and won it, and it was San Diego State where Talon Green took off in the second half and owned the game.
This is Holani.
Much on his plate. This team, this organization is known for its ground game. That's what they'll rely on today.
On second down, Holani just underway here in Boise, Idaho.
Coming out with the 4 wides. They're going to throw this ball a little bit, Tim. Nice shot.
Right over the middle. In the seat right there.
Well, if you're going to stay in these 2 high safety looks here and then roll to a cover. Actually, they're playing a third concept. Quarterback.
Holani cuts it back.
You're going to see Riley Smith, the tight end, used a lot in these schemes to interior.
Holani.
Go high safety look. Let's see if they cover it the same way.
3rd and 5. Green's pass. Incomplete. Intended for Smith.
The box, though, man.
You see where they rank 3rd in the Mountain West on these conversions.
Excellent choice.
It's a slant. It's thrown incomplete. Yep. It's behind Eric's. And they know everything about one another, too. Here's Noah.
Somebody's got to contain that, or they're going to keep coming back to that same spot.
Uh-oh. We can get to the second level and
coming back faster now.
Holani one more time gets a rusher off of that edge, which should help Talon Green to some extent. Quick bubble screen out to Caples. They've gone heavy, and it's going to be a direct snap to Holani. Matlock, the defender, has come into the game. He had a touchdown reception.
Backfield, so you're right. They're populating the line of scrimmage with numbers so they can get in here. Watch these guys shoot the gap right here. He comes in, meets him. Well, real estate's been hard to come by in this one, too, Tim, besides that one tight end we've had.
This is Genty out of the backfield. On the
coverage, and again, they trusted their guys on the edges versus man.
Bubble screen out to Billy Bowens. He's got yards after catch within him. Wow. Yeah, they get hammered. Holani's in the backfield. That ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage throughout the course of the game as to whether Fresno State tries for field goals or goes more on 4th down. Nice change of direction by Ashton Genty. And they did. They lined up and just powered the football down the field. Quick curl. That's Caples.
Petro's pointed out how many bodies were populating the line of scrimmage for the Fresno State Bulldogs.
And here's a
green to beat him with his arm.
He took over for Tim Plow week 4. That's when things took off. Just like Genty is taking off. A gain of 19.
Now what Spencer Danielson has to do on the opposite side is match that same energy.
Yeah.
Because as Boise State comes.
Genty remains the setback out of the shotgun. Talon Green gets it out to Caples.
It was one of the things the coach was telling me. He brings some help in the run game.
Green, that pass is caught. It's Cutter again.
So is Dirk Cotter. He does a wonderful job of discerning when that pressure is coming back. That's the reason why I said, Kirk, they've got to figure out a way to respond properly. Kevin Cole's got to find that right balance.
Taking the shot here, going to Cutter again, and trips to the top of your screen. But in tight. That's right, a tight bunch. And it's Genty again. And nope, it's Green. Fake me out, he kept it. And look at
cornerback on that side, the field corner. You give him that much space, man, he'll make you miss. Look at this guy in open space.
He's drive the best of the afternoon so far for Boise. Genty again, bouncing outside. That was a workmanlike.
Here's Isaiah Johnson on the opposite side. You've got to maintain your space.
Green on a quick cross. Offense went dormant after that, but he is a target for Green.
Well, again, pressure off the edge, but again, maybe a little bit too close.
8 of 12 for 52, and they're inside the 10.
Oh,
now Green negotiates his way back. Take over the play-by-play for here, will you? Green with time. Boy, he had his man, the intended receiver. Who is their big play guy?
I want to see if it was pressure that caused him to throw this errant pass. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Nothing. Excellent job. Love the growth trajectory he's on.
3rd and goal. Three-step drop, plenty of time for the corner. And again, it's over. That's been really the story of the game so far. Their defense.
Nice.
Look at this. It's Holani. Took in 36 to give him a break. And he'll tote it right up the gut. Beyond the 40 to the 41. Green. Rolling him out is always a good idea. This is going to be thrown away. Live to fight. 3rd down and 7. Pressure off the edge, and this pass is incomplete today, just above freezing, and supposed to be down into the low 20s by tonight. Green letting it fly deep on the post, and it's incomplete. And that hits his reason for being on coverage. And there's Green.
That guy right
this
there.
is sort of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald here for Green.
It's just a four-man rush.
33 for Boise State.
Three-man rush. Oh, nice play.
Rejected. That ball might be live. No, they're going to say it was a forward pass tipped. And it's been an upset postseason so far. Kansas State winning against TCU in the rematch of the Big 12.
Now, I'm talking about the nation.
Right.
We've seen them several times.
Right.
But the nation doesn't respect Kansas State, much less TCU.
Well, from behind, trailing now by 4 after the special teams breakdown against Remigio. Oh, that was almost picked. It is on the tip drill. Cam Lockridge. And he brings it back. They were Oklahoma or Texas, it would be a different story. Holani is in the game, and here's Green shooting it upfield. Boy, that was there. There's Dirk. That was just great to see him this week. He lost a very close friend that he lost. He had to attend that funeral yesterday. Holani.
Boy, doesn't he?
Green. Late blitz coming. And he finds his man Cutter. It's Dick. From the 36-yard line.
Nice pressure off the edge.
Got to feel it. That pass is incomplete. Intended for State. 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it quickly. Quick curl. Caught just shy of the 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun. Green takes a shot. Marker down. And it's going to be incomplete. There's Riley Smith.
Yeah, so if he's on the line, he enjoyed that.
Here at halftime, learned a few things. He's going to be a tremendous influencer for the sport, even though he's leaving his finish line. Look at that run by. Just would give him just a 6.5,
6.5.
something like that. Holani trying to bounce outside and does. Look out. I love the way he used to say, Timmy, he squared his shoulders there and made it happen.
And I thought Leonard Payne, Jr., number 55, had him dead to rights. But he slipped.
Ginty, too. The young running back, as Petro said, is really running tough. Great wide receiver screen to Cutter.
Where they are right now.
2nd and 9 for Green. Jalen Green shoots it. It's caught at the 20.
The fact that the ball placement was to his outside shoulder. Watch him in this little switch formation. Stop, pivot. Ball is on the outside. It's not inside with that trailer's behind it.
Ginty.
Selection of this young quarterback.
2nd and 10. It's Ginty. Now it goes Randy.
Yes, he is.
We'll leave it there. 3rd and 12. Corner in that area, and it's incomplete to the team that had the best record. Really outstanding environment here. Taylor Green shoots it from Owens, and it's incomplete.
It's not an easy throw to make. First of all, you got to cover a lot of blue water over there. It's a simple out if you just isolate the route, but the quarterback has got to set up. They
go empty with 5 wides, 3 to the top, and they go bubble screen out to Caples.
Much more effective throw. Just what you want to do, because you want to get that horizontal stretch to put pressure on this Fresno State defense. Excellent backup play or something, man.
Yep.
It gets you warmed up really quick.
Green now over 100 yards in the air, 14 out of 30, and here he tries to get something done on ad-lib. Brother would always need a rematch when Naya did whip him, and it speaks volumes about the competitor he is, says Naya. One of the truly great young.
He is coming to this point and breaking down, play him inside out. Watch him sitting there on the hashes, and he comes upfield. Watch him squat and put like this little throw to the left. Come back the other way.
Green's pass is almost intercepted.
Well, you got to believe what you see. Again, from Skycam, we can show you. Look at the people populated. You got one guy at second level, another third one, and then a deep.
Broadcasting fans out there. George Holani is the setback. Nice. Little play fake to him, and Green has to dump it. It's imperative with this kind of field position they get something done. And when he begins to ad-lib, sometimes good things happen. It's a come time remaining. 14 and change, just underway 4th quarter. All kinds of time. They go underneath to the 35-yard line.
Now pressure comes.
Off the edge, Green. It floats on him, and it's intercepted.
That's it.
Taken away by Lockridge again, his 2nd of the day. Looking to put a period on it. Fresno, how about that discard? And the 2nd of the day for Cam Lockridge.
You're right, man. One's from Redline's East Valley, man. Just got discarded. That's the best term I can use, Tim. You're right on with that one. And watch this run here. And then, of course, Mims paying it off. That kid right there is special.
He is. He really is. Pass is incomplete. Thought. that it would be surgery and he'd be done. But he worked so hard to have this championship opportunity. Going deep for McAllister.
And you just can't say enough about how he fought his way back for his team.
Green. Oh boy, right in Thompson, who stopped by to see us. Gloria Navarez, who was a former baller. She played at UC Berkeley and becomes the first for the league that she represents on display today. Here's Green trying to get something done with his leg.
The athletic director for Fresno State, and he's thinking it's time for them to make possibly a next step, and we'll see.
Well, we'll see. There's going to be a lot gotten out of the way in terms of its exclusive time on New Year's Day. There will be a lot of movement and realignment coming up. Davis Cutter. He might get away.
Wow.
And Dirk's son is going to take it in for